Car accident leads for lawyers. The 6 essential questions you need to ask all of your auto accident leads so that they don't waste your time if they don't have a valid case. Now, the reason I'm going to explain these 6 essential questions is, if you're an experienced attorney, these questions are not going to be news to you, but these 6 questions can be used in a strategic way, which I'm going to share in this video, to actually get information out of your leads without over qualifying them, right? Putting them through the ringer before they reach out to you, because that will reduce the number of phone calls you get. So I'm going to show you how to artfully use these 6 questions in a way where you can still get just as many leads as you're getting, but you can also save you and your staff a lot of time, not wasting your time with cases that don't go anywhere. So what are the essential questions? Number 1 is obviously the year of the accident. So statute of limitations, you always want to throw that question in there. Duh, right? The next one is the type of vehicle involved. So the 3 most common is obviously car, truck, and motorcycle. This allows you to just generally gauge the severity of the accident, whether or not there's going to be third-party liability, whether there's workers' comp involved, things of that nature, right? The next thing is the estimated vehicle damage. So estimated vehicle damage, this always needs to be asked. Now, your prospective client may not know the answer to this question, but you want to really probe deep in this one to see if there's valid damage, right? Versus, a fluky case, right? So the next one is vital. Were you at fault? Okay? Now you'll get tons of funny answers here. But ultimately, you're trying to gauge whether the person was at fault or not, because obviously you want cases where there was clear negligence and the party that you're talking to was injured due to that negligence. So these are, again, not rocket science, these questions, but they are essential to ask to every single auto accident lead that you get. The next one is, have you hired an attorney already? The reason this is important is some law firms have protocol as to whether or not they will take cases that are already with another attorney. There's 2 belief systems here. One is what goes around comes around. If you take cases from other lawyers, they're going to take cases from you. The other belief system is, if someone is being mistreated by another lawyer, by bad customer service, neglect, not keeping them up to date on their case, then you probably should take that case and show the client a better experience, rather than create this story in your head about how somehow it's going to come back to bite you, right? So there's 2 belief systems here. Neither one is right or wrong, but ask this question either way. Have you hired an attorney yet? To gauge how that fits within your firm's standards. The last question to ask is, have you received medical treatment, or are you going to receive medical treatment for this accident? Right? Again, this question is very important to ask because you obviously want people who are actually injured. Okay, so those are the 6 questions, but here's this special way to integrate them into your practice's system. Rather than having a part on the contact page of your personal injury firm's website that lists these 6 questions and force everyone to answer these 6 questions before they ever contact you, if they don't call in, obviously. You always want your intake staff asking these 6 questions. But more importantly, for the people who submit their information online, you want to make it so that it's really easy for them to reach out to you, okay? But then, once they submit their information in the form, just their name, phone number, email, and a brief description of the case, which is an optional field. You don't want to force them to fill that in because then you'll get less leads. Once they fill in their name, email, and their phone number, then those 3 pieces of information, once they press enter and submit it, this could be on your landing pages or the home page of your website or whatever page on your website, they then get sent to what's called a progressive profiling thank you page. Progressive profiling thank you page is after they submit their name, email, phone number, they're then brought to a second page which says, schedule your appointment, help us better prepare for your appointment with attorney X. And then these 6 questions are there. And the people then have to answer those next 6 questions in order to schedule a consultation. So that's a really good way to get additional information out of your leads before you go and farm your form submission leads out to your team. But if you're not getting a lot of form submissions through your website or through your landing pages from people submitting their information online, and you're getting a lot of phone calls, make sure these 6 questions are embedded into your intake script. So these are the 6 essential qualifiers for car accident leads for lawyers. I hope this video was valuable. If you found value in it, please like the video, subscribe to our channel. We're looking to get to 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. So that you can stay up to date with all the new videos that we release, which are all revolving around law firm marketing and helping grow your law firm. So hope you found this valuable. Stay great.